See if it works now. I am live, it says. So let's see. Oh, good. Let's see if it works now. Good morning, Sandy. Good morning, Rita. I had to restart because the phone was upside down. So let me go on and share this video. Good morning, Mackenzie. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Okay, I see some of my lovely ladies coming on. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Deb. Oh, look at you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. So glad that you're here. Okay. It is 10:32 and we're going to start. As you can see, I did my drawing from last week's Facebook Live, and these are the winners. So Mackenzie and Rita are winning these two cards. So I'm going to try my best to be timing, do it in a timely manner and put them in the mail for you. Or Mackenzie, if you want to stop by and pick him up, you're more than welcome to do so. Good morning, Lisa. So nice to have you here. Hello, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to put these aside. These are the cards that I designed last week, and I always do my drawing from people that share my video. So for every time you share, you get an entry, and you will receive the cards that I design during the live. Okay, so let me just go on and cover all the usual. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Excuse me. Cover, do a little bit of housekeeping, and then we're gonna go on and show you the projects that I am I've designed for you today. Okay, for new people, this is I'm Monica Gibberti with Stampin' with Monica. I'm located in Stafford, Virginia, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator. So just for new people that are popping on, I know that a lot of you know me already. Okay, just need to remind you of, about a few things. And then for those that are here live, you can watch live for as long as you want, or the video will stay on my Facebook page or in the group, and you can go back and watch it if you like to, and then maybe you take inspiration and create your cards. Okay, what's going on? It's July. What's going on with Stampin' Up? Stampin' Up has started a new promotion that's called Bonus Days. And what does it mean is that for every $50 that you purchase from Stampin' Up, through me or anybody else, or even if you're a demonstrator, every $50 will give you a $5 coupon. So the promotion goes from July 1st until August 3rd. The $5, you'll be able to redeem them starting August 4th through the 31st. As soon as you place your order with Stampin' Up, make sure that your email address is the current one. Stampin' Up is going to email you a code, and so those are the codes that you need to keep. And so save those emails, print out the email, but those are the codes that you will need to use when you want to redeem your $5. You can redeem, if you have one, you can redeem one, but if you have, let's say, 10 coupon, then you can redeem them, all of them in one section, or as many times as you want during the month of August. Okay, and so that's what I needed to point out to you. And it says here, an email address is required to receive Bonus Days coupons codes. Okay, so that is that. What's happening in the world of Monica Gibberti, or Stampin' with Monica? I am closed. So Stampin' Up has changed their incentive trip. They were supposed to go to the Caribbean on a cruise, and that was not really my cup of tea. You know, being on a cruise, being on the ship in the middle of the water, no thank you. But due to the COVID situation, they changed the trip, so demonstrators can achieve the trip until September 30th. The trip will be now May of next year. I already qualified for the one that was supposed to be now, because I was supposed to be Maui now, but because of everything that's happening, Stampin' Up! Has postponed it to May. And keep our fingers crossed, we'll be able to go. And as part of this year incentive trip, they are adding days to the Maui vacation because I guess it's safer, just go one way. And so it's called the Maui Elite, okay? And so I am pushing. I am there, but not there yet. So like I did last year, I'm going to start a summer-long extravaganza. And where, with your help, I'm asking for your help to be able to qualify. And in return, I'm going to give you little stuff, you know. So, as I did last year, we're going to have a drawing at the end. The promotion goes from July 1st through September 30th. I will draw the first week of October 3 names for products that are in current catalogs. And then one lucky winner will get a chance to win a brand new product. Now, you can imagine what I'm trying to focus on, but I'm not sure yet. So when I see it that it will be available, then I will announce it. But it's going to be a brand new product from Stampin' Up! And how can you earn the tickets? It's all right here. I posted out. So for every $35 product order, you get an entry for each class that you register, and there's a registration fee, and you register and pay. The class could be in person, not yet, or my classes to go count. Joining a club, I have a stamp club. We meet up every other month. We're getting to the end of the rotation, so pretty soon I'll be starting asking for people if they want to rejoin or if they want to join. And then I have another club in the making that I'm going to post details about. If you host a private workshop or party, could be in person, maybe later on, or virtual on Facebook. I've done quite a few, and they've been very successful. It's fun. Or if you join, okay? Then for every $50 that you spend, that $50 will give you a ticket into the drawing for the product giveaway. But obviously, like I did every month, I will have a special, and I sent out an email, but I will also post this one on here so people will see it, okay? There are a few rules, basically, and I will go through. You'll be able to read it, and it's try not to double dip in my offers. So let's say if you're placing a $50 order, you know that let's go back. I do my frequent buyers program, where for every $25 that you spend with me, you get a point. You collect 10 points, and then you'll be able to redeem a $25 gift certificate from me. Now, not to avoid double dipping, if there's a special tied to an order, like in this case, $35, here we'll give you the ticket, and so that will count here. But for the $50 where you will receive a free item from me, you will choose. It's either collecting the points or getting, in this case, no, actually in this case, this will not count. So this will go over, the frequent buyer points can only be collected on the qualifying amount exceeding the $50. No double dipping, that side, okay? So I made it a little bit more confusing, but it's not. It's all here. So basically, I'm trying not to give points and free items at the same time, plus the drawing and everything. I know you're going to help me, but we're going to find a way to help each other, okay? And for this is the tutorial bundle for this month for July. It's called Sweet Sweets, okay? So every $40, with a minimum $40, you will receive a tutorial with all the items, the tutorial for 15 projects. And these are very nice, and they all focus on different sweets, okay? And that's all. My blabbering is over, and I'm going to show you my projects for today, quick and easy. The idea came from a post that we saw on our Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. So I wanted to take advantage of the job that was, the work that was basically almost done for us. So what I'm going to show you are these two cards. So this is the sample that Stampin' Up! Posted on our website. And so this is a very simple and easy, but striking because the combination of the colors and everything. And the other one, I decided to step it up. You see pretty much the same layout, but I step it up with a technique and extra stamping and adding, you know, some embellishments. Okay, so let me go on and show you what we're gonna do and what we're gonna use. We're gonna use the Lovely You bundle. This is a stamp set. It's a Kling stamp set that has different sayings. I love the combination of different fonts, and what you can do with some of these stamps, you can even only highlight one of the word, okay? Love, family, friend, lovely. So you can just do lovely friend. Then you can say smile friend. You know, you can just mix and match. So this is the one, and this is the stamp set. It's Kling, so it comes with sheet like that of the stickers, and this is how I just mounted a few of them, and this is how it comes in. Okay, and what you will do, you'll take your stamp out and attach the stickers. These stickers that are on these stamp set are the Kling stickers that Stampin' Up! Is starting to sell in our annual catalog. So if you own wood mount stamps and you want them and you want to convert them in Kling mount, so those are the stickers that you'll be able to use. Basically, you will remove the stamp from the wood and then find a way to stamp the saying or the image on a piece of paper and then use the Kling. As you can see, this is how I do it. I personally do it this way because I always have a hard time lining up. So what I do, I just take the sticker apart and have only half. So I'm using the one that has still the protective sheet of paper. I use it as to line up, and then when it's lined up, and especially here, then I go ahead and peel it off. Okay, and then stick it down. So then I know that it's gonna be straight. That's how I do it. It's not how it is shown here, because when you have your stamp case, you can see here how, like, you know, the way they teach us to do it. But every person is different. I'm doing this way because it's easier for me. Okay, but we're gonna work on the Lovely You with the Lovely You bundle that it's on page 22 of the main catalog. It's a bundle, means that you can get the stamp set and the punch at a 10% discount, and the bundle is $42.25, but you can also just get the stamp set or just get only the punch. You don't have to buy it, but the benefit of the bundle is that you get 10%. And for us demonstrators, we take advantage of this discount plus our own discount. So, you know, doing the math is going to be even cheaper for us. Okay? So simple and easy. Let me go on. I hope you like the colors. I just enjoyed it. So I'm gonna go and start with the easy peasy one, and that's simple and easy. So I'm working with Pool Party, Whisper White, another layer of Pool Party. This is Magenta Madness, one of the new in colors, a strip of Whisper White, and this is a strip of Daffodil Delight. Okay, let me show you how this punch works. I just have a strip here, and you can see the punch has two different endings, so I'm going to show you. So the punch, you measure, you can put strips that measure 1 inch, 3/4 of an inch, and 1/2 inch. Yes, 1 inch, 3/4, and 1/2. Okay, so I have this one, and you will have to push all the way to the end your piece of paper. I like to look on the bottom to make sure that I'm centered and I'm just punching. When it comes out, this is one end, and then the other end is right here. And let me show you what the making sure that we're straight. So the two ends are like so. Can you see them? Let me see, maybe here. So one is the one that we're using today. It's like so, and the other one is like so. So you can have two different endings. Okay. There you go. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to do this for this one. I just wanted to show you. So the other one already did it, but I wanted to make sure that you knew how to do it. So this is one. This is my 1/2 inch, and it's going to go down here. And because my cutting is not super perfect, I'm just making sure that I am in the middle there. And then I have, as you can see, I did not center it, so let's fix it. This way we're fixing it there. And I'm going to go with my 3/4 of an inch and pushing it down because my cutting is there. And then depending on the width of the paper, your ending is different, I think. Yes. See? I just noticed that. Duh. So the 1 inch, you'll get all of it. For the 3/4, you get only that part. And then for the 1/2 inch, you only have this. Do you see it? Can you see? Okay. And then you can layer different pieces of paper and have different ending if you want to. But today we're just going to do it simple and easy. Let me clean out. Okay. So what I'm going to do, this is a 4 1/4 by 11 hot dog style and scored in the middle at 5 1/2. And that's my card front for this one. Then the punch, I don't need the punch anymore, but I'm going to stamp on here. And the colors that I'm using, let me move everything out of the way. Just keep this card on the side. The colors are Memento Ink Black that finally is back in stock. One of the new ink colors, Magenta Madness, Daffodil Delight, and I'm going to use Pool Party. Okay, simple and easy. So the first one, let me take all the stamps that I've used, and here we go. So I'm gonna go and start with stamping the sentiment, and I'm taking my Memento. Let's clean out, you know. And I'm taking the sentiment that says just because, and simple and easy. This card is simple and easy. Just because I have a glare. There we go. This is done. Put it away. Then I'm taking my Magenta Madness, and I'm going to stamp one of the flowers from the stamp set right here. You have, and also, you know, you have a combination of images and sentiments on this one. And randomly stamping. No right or wrong. Okay, closing this one for now, because you know me. And then I'm gonna take my Daffodil Delight using this image and stamping randomly the leaves. Okay, this one is really nothing special about it, very simple. Okay, and then with this one, set it aside. I'm gonna stamp color on color, and I'm stamping my image right here, and maybe not exactly the same. And then I'm gonna flip the paper because it's easier. There. Okay. And you know, I did it wrong. See, this one came down, but that's okay. That's okay. It's different. So, 2 different cards. Okay, now we're going to mount this. And the way I did it, I think I went on this one right here, measure it, and then started gluing because I wanted to make sure that this was going off there. Okay, so I want to finish these, but I'm going to show you a little trick with the new adhesive that Stampin' Up! Has. So you know what? This is how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to go off a little bit, like 1/4 of an inch or so. So I don't even remember how I put it together. So, hey, when I design like so, then I'm taking this one. This comes on simple and easy and quick. Okay, lining up this one, everything is flat, and the sentiment will be on 2 dimensionals, because you know, you gotta have dimensionals. And the sentiment is simple and easy, right in the middle over there, kind of, there. And then everything goes on the card with, of course, dimensionals. Okay. And this is pretty simple. Peeling me off. How's everybody doing? Good morning, Christine. Welcome, welcome. And so now I am just lining up to the edge, making sure that everything is straight. That's the card. Taking some of the blings, and this is simple. 1 stamp set, 1 bundle. You could even omit not using different colors. You can even just stamp, because we're stamping on color cardstock. You could use the Versamark ink, and I'm going to show you. The color will be a little bit more muted, more muted, whatever you call it. And because it's not going to have the pigmentation, but I'm going to show you what it's going to do. Okay, so that could be the option. And now with my favorite tool, we're going to attach these embellishment favorite one. So this is the simple one, not finished yet, because oops, sorry, I touched my charger. And now we're stamping inside. Just as I told you, this is simple and easy, that you can make a bazillion at once, because truly it is simple. Okay. And now, okay, let me show you this. The way I saw it that is working, so let me start it. You go, and then when you release it, you flip it. Go release it, and just do this, obviously. Go up. Go, and basically you are breaking the adhesive like so. hopefully you saw it. Because I think the video is a little bit delayed. Okay, so this is finished card number 1. Simple and easy, but I love this pop of color. So good design, Stampin' Up. Put it to the side, and now I'm working with the other. Now, let's see if you can notice difference in here, besides the layering and everything. Do you see the flowers? Do you see what's going on with the flowers right here? Okay, so that's the difference, and I'm going to show you. This is where the embossing, heat embossing technique will come in place, and I'm going to show you. Okay, so heat embossing, it requires, we usually say Versamark, that is a watermark stamp pad, and some powder. In this case, we're using the clear embossing powder, and a heat tool. Okay, this is Stampin' Up heat tool right here. Now, I did not use the Versamark, so I wanted to show you how you can emboss using your ink pads, because if you have well inked ink pads, you can achieve the same result. So let me start with the pieces right here, like so. Move everything out of the way. So I have a card base. This time it's the hamburger, I don't know how you call it, but this is 8.5 by 5.5, scored in the middle, 4 1/4, and folded this way. Okay, that is all that you do. So one opens up this way, the other one opens up this way. It's just a different way of cutting a sheet. So see, I cut this, a sheet of cardstock is 8.5 by 11. In this case, I cut it the long way. In this case, I cut it the short way. Okay, there you go. So that, I'm gonna go on and stamp on this one right away. Let's see, you can see here. So I'm gonna do this part on my card base since I have it already out. And I'm gonna do here, there, a little bit there. And as I did over there, I'm gonna flip it and repeat it. Like so, and like so. Okay, so this is what I'm doing on my card base, and close it. Now let's move on to the embossing. So I already did the punching here for these and these. So I'm gonna work and emboss on these two. What I'm going to use is Color and Color ink pads. Okay, because, so what you need to pay attention when you're embossing is that the ink that you're using is still wet in order to be able for the heat, the embossing powder to stick to the image. Okay, so let's go on and do this. Let me do this part first. We're going to use the Magenta Madness, and we're going to randomly stamp, and I want this one open. Let me grab a spoon to make it easier, quicker, like so. I keep on moving everything. Can you see it? There. Hello, Paula. Okay, so I am going to randomly stamp. Do you see that the ink is still wet, right? There. And then I am taking my image. I am taking the powder, put it on. This is how you do it. Okay, making sure that the powder goes on there while it's still wet, because you want it to stick. Okay, it's very important that you have this one. So usually, as I said, we say, okay, you need a sticky ink pad like the Versamark pad in order for the powder to stick. But you can also achieve this by using just your regular ink pad, as long as they are well inked. Okay, so let me go ahead and emboss this, and I'm going to emboss it right away for you. So let me just use this one to hold it, and hopefully you will see what is going to happen. So it needs a little bit of time to heat up. Am I in the picture or not? Hopefully. You see it? Done. So simple and easy. And so this is the final. Oh, hold on. There, I can see that this one is not translucent. There we go. So you gotta make sure that all the images are shiny. Okay, and let's see if I wanted to show you the difference. Maybe I have it. Oh no, where did I put it? Oh, right here. Okay, so this is embossed by using the color and the clear. Okay, and you can see how shiny and more and dark and prominent the color is. This is using Versamark. Okay, so it's not as shiny or bright. The color is here is muted because I just use a non-color Versamark ink pad, and then I poured my clear embossing powder. So if you want something brighter, you want to use your ink pad, your ink color, or if you want it a little bit muted, then you can use your Versamark and do the same process. Okay, so just to show you the difference, and I'm going to repeat the same here with my Daffodil Delight. Okay, I want it well inked and press there, and this is gonna go like so and there, and I want to be quick in putting it in this time, all of it, 1 and 2. Okay, so it's very opaque right now, but let's see if it works. And we're gonna go and do the same. Hello, Mel or Tess, and this is what we're gonna do. Quickly. And when you're heat embossing, you want, let me hold it. You see it? This is what sold me. This was the first thing that I learned when I started stamping, and that was, oh my golly. Okay. Done. So we're done with that. We're done with that, and I can put my powder away so I'm not gonna have it fly all over the place. Okay. And then I am going to create the panel. We're working on this one right here. Simple and easy. So I started with my pool party. Let's see if I remember the distance. Yeah, I'm going to go up here. And then I'm going to do the opposite down here. It's just trying to be symmetric. Maybe. Or maybe not. Just randomly stamping. And then inking well. This is one of the flowers. So we're going to go up there. And then another flower up here. Okay. So I'm done with that. And I'm taking now my Pear Pizzazz. And I'm stamping down here. And down there, repeating everything right there. In this case, I want it more down here and this one is going to be up there. Okay, and then we need a pop of color, and so we're using Magenta Madness. And we're going to just put a pop of color there, a pop of color here, some here, and some there. Okay, now let's see how. So now this one is gonna go, this time it's gonna go flush, this time it's gonna go right there. See it? Okay, so I'm gonna place it down, and I want kind of, you know, covering a bit if there's any mess or so, as long as it's straight. Then I need to leave a little bit of a room in here, because you will see it pretty soon what I'm gonna do there. A tiny line. Okay, then we're taking my linen thread and quickly going around. Tying a bow. Voila, taking my snips, and now I can move it all the way, slide it, because it was easier for me. Oops. Go no. There you go. Sometimes working, sometimes it's not. Voila. There. Okay. This goes like so. And I'm taking my image and stamping with my memento. Same sentiment. Just because. And then inside you can say whatever you want. Voila. And you know what I'm gonna do on this one, because I realized, no, I'm just gonna leave it plain there. And I'm taking now, this is gonna go like so. So this needs a little bit of a scooting, a little bit there. This is gonna go like so. Okay, dimensionals. And I think after this, so what do you think about the technique? Yes, I wanted to do something simple, you know, because you don't want to be too complicated every single time. So, but simple, yes, but with a bit of a technique. And today you learn a different way of heat embossing. This one is different. So this one is gonna go on like so. And I'm taking these, finishing, try to finish with this, and a border in there, simple. And my card front is right here, so it's gonna go on. See, nothing. Sometimes less is better, but it can be beautiful because I just like the color combination. And very simple and easy. Come on, pinch and go. Okay, and now I am going to put this one down here, so like so. This time is a little bit different, right? What else do we need? Bling. We need our bling. And let me do a large here. This time I'm going to go up there and then down here. So it's going to be opposite, and one small right there. Okay, so this is the card front, and we're going to do the inside. And for the inside, we're going to take our Pear Pizzazz, this image, and I'm going to stamp it one time. How did I do it? I went one time, full color, and then without re-inking, I'm gonna create a shading of that, okay? See how it is? I just love this technique. Just love it. And now I am going to give it a little bit of a color, a pop of color with my Magenta Madness. Okay, what do you think? Hello, Cindy. Hello, hello, welcome all the way from sunny Florida, I guess. Okay, and let me repeat show you how this works. So go and just up, go, because you gotta break the, and you just do this and flick it. If you don't do it, then you lick there. Okay, and this is the end of the card here. So these are the two sets of cards that two different winners, two lucky winners will get. What you have to do is share the video. Share the video 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, but for every time you're going to share the video, you get entered into the drawing for these cards, okay? And just to remind you about the bonus days, don't forget about these. It's a great deal. You know why? Because when you collect your coupons, you can redeem it in August. What happens in August? The new August through December mini catalog is out. Guess what? It's all Christmas. And today I am going to receive a box full of catalogs. And for those that have shopped with me in the past 6 months that are not already using another demonstrator, so if I'm your main demonstrator, okay, if you're using somebody else mainly, then I want you to go and talk to your main demonstrator. And what I'm doing, the catalog will be free for you. And if you're a demonstrator yourself, you will receive a copy from Stampin' Up. They said that they put it in the mail and we should receive it. Some demonstrators in different areas already received it. I have not received mine. So, but be in the lookout for the catalog to come into your mailbox, okay? So you want to, get ready for Christmas? That's the best way to do it. So spend now, collect, and then you have money to spend in August. Okay, and remember, when you spend during July 1st through September 30th, this is my summer extravaganza. You help me, I help you, or I reward my customers with my offering. Every month will be something different, but make sure that you read this because of the frequent buyer reward program too, because you collect points on the difference, and then you'll be able to get a free a gift certificate from me. Okay, and also the tutorial for July, it's the sweets. Okay, for every $40 that you spend with me, you will receive an email with a PDF. Okay, ladies, this is all for now. I thank you very much. By the way, yes, I am alive, but last night I played volleyball, and boy, oh boy, you probably saw my picture on Facebook. I almost died, but I was not the only one. Everybody was really, tried to get some fun, but it was like crazy. Okay, so this is all for today, and I am going to see you next week for another project, if not any sooner. It all depends. I'm working on different things, so stay tuned. Okay, thank you so much. Hope everybody's doing okay, and if you share the video, please mark share, because depending on your privacy status on your profile, I don't see all the shares. So if you share, just put a comment shared how many times you did, and then you'll be entered in the drawing. Okay? Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. Have a great week. Bye.